In this video, we will show you how to create a lovely card with an uplifting message for your loved ones. Our design will combine printed and embroidered elements, making the final card fun, layered, and full of texture. Let's start by creating our card outline. Draw a rectangle and set the width to 180 mm and the height to 120 mm. Remove the fill color and center it to the hoop. This will be our guide while designing. Now, let's find the bee design we'll use. From the Welcome screen, click Browser. Navigate to the Favorites tab to access Sample Designs, which is a big library of free designs you can use as is or take as starting point to customize them further. Scroll through until you spot the bee design, then click to open it. We'll start by simplifying the design. For the wings, keep only the base layer. Set the front wing to a light blue color to create a sense of depth. For the body, again, keep only the base layer and set a yellow color. Select all the body parts and weld them together from the shaping menu. Next, adjust the legs. Break the object apart, delete 2 of them, and slightly move the remaining ones. You can smooth the tips of the legs and use the Stitch Flow tool to achieve the look you want. Select the antennas, right-click, and choose the Convert Fill to Center Line option, which creates line objects. Make any other adjustments you may want for the final design. Since we'll embroider this bee on paper, we want a light count stitch design. Select the wings and body, then set density to 0.8 mm and underlay to tacking from the Fill Properties panel. Now, select the bee, right-click to copy it, and paste it into your card file. Scale it down to 90% and move it to the bottom left corner. Duplicate it, use Mirror X, and position the copy in the middle of the right side. You can slightly rotate the bees for a playful look. Now, let's connect them with a heart-shaped line. Use the Freehand Shape tool to draw the line while pressing the Shift key for smoother curves. Start the node editor, select the nodes, and convert them to Auto Smooth from the right-click menu. Add, delete, or move nodes until you're happy with the shape of the heart. Draw a tiny rectangle shape 3 mm by 1.5 mm. Remove the outline and set its fill to black. Select both the rectangle and the line and choose the Create Outline from the Shapes option under the Erase submenu to form a dotted line. Go to Outline Properties to set the spacing to 2 mm to create some space between the rectangles. Now you may delete the original shape. Let's add some decorative hearts above the bees. Insert a heart symbol from the symbol fonts and remove its outline. Draw a soft, cloud-like shape using the Digitizer tool. Select both the shape and the heart. Right-click and from the Array menu, select Create Fill from Shapes inside your cloud shape. Set the type to Space Fill, which creates a dynamic arrangement. Adjust the fill parameters, like spacing or scale, until you get the desired look. You can still edit the shape afterwards, and the heart fill will automatically adjust to match the new outline. Make sure that you don't have outline color applied to the shape. From the Properties menu, separate the array fill into objects. Select the hearts, set the fill to satin with density 0.20 mm, and ungroup them. Now for the color fun. You can manually choose colors or use a bitmap color palette for inspiration. Import the bitmap file with your palette colors to your workspace. Choose Auto Digitize or Trace to Outlines. Move the imported palette aside and hide the background from the View menu. In that way, you can find the palette colors in the Used Colors bar. Assign these colors to the hearts. Select a part of the hearts each time and click on the fill color you prefer from the color bar. Experiment by moving some of them to perfect the placement. Duplicate some of the hearts and place them above the other bee as well. Delete the palette and the original heart as we don't need them anymore. In that empty space, you can add your message. Either handwrite it after embroidering or use a lettering tool for a printed message. Let's prepare for printing and embroidery. A part of the design gets printed on your card first, then we will have only the bees embroidered on top. Create 2 copies of the file, one for the parts that will be printed and another for the embroidery. For the embroidery file, keep just the bees and card outline, delete everything else. Then send it to your machine. Switch back to your print file to delete the 2 bees, since they'll be embroidered later on your card. Export your design to image from the File menu and save it to your preferred location. Print it at its original size directly from the software. To do so, open a new file to import the saved image as a backdrop. Now you can print the artwork from the File menu. In the dialog box, select Design Only and click Print. Cut the card along the outline. Next, hoop a piece of tearaway stabilizer. Attach the hoop to your machine and stitch the card outline to the stabilizer to use it as placement line. Align your printed card on that outline and use some paper tape to secure it in place. Continue with the rest of the embroidery and switch threads as prompted until all parts are finished. Remove the hoop from the machine and the design from the hoop. Carefully remove the stabilizer from the back of the card. For a clean finish, cover the back with another piece of decorative paper. Give it to someone special and watch their face light up. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more creative embroidery projects.